You pause that.
And they should be able to hear you guys and me now.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Ahoy.
Hey guys.
Pause that.
Ooh.
And they
Hello
should be able to
there,
hear you guys
guys.
and me
Sup?
now.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. Oh.
I'm always talking to you. I'm also eating Ritz crackers.
Let me drink this. Let that settle in. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Elements of Harmony. I'm sure you are here for a very special night where we will be talking to Vivaldi.
Did we get him? I wasn't sure if we confirmed.
Well, hold up. I need to stabilize the time stream.
Oh, good.
Hey,
I'm glad we have that ability at this point.
it's not going to be Paganini again this time, is it?
No, I promise. And don't worry, we're not going to drop any pianos off the Grand Canyon this time, I think.
You think?
I mean, depends on if the shipment from Acme comes in without defects this time.
No. We're never dealing with that vendor again.
Noted.
Everything's global dynamics now.
I like them.
I've heard things about global dynamics.
Hold up, I'm just going to mess with the time stream a little bit here.
Okay.
And stable.
Excellent. I'm tweeting out the YouTube link so people can jump on the stream.
That's good.
Oh, Forrest, in answer to your question on the YouTube stream, pulled pork, actually. So.
What?
What?
You asked what's everyone eating and drinking. I'm eating pork. What?
Oh, gotcha. Pulled pork. Yeah, pulled pork.
And I have Creole shrimp
Ooh.
with ratatouille and mascarpone mac and cheese.
I have boxed wine and
I'm
Ballast
sick.
Point Sculpin. Oh, habanero Sculpin.
Boxed wine.
Hey,
I'm
both
sick,
boxed-
so I had chicken noodles and soup.
I'm
having homemade pizza that some idiot put olives on.
I ran out of Angry Orchard about an hour ago. So.
Why am I double fisting beer and wine right now?
I don't know, because it's a special and you need to.
It's very special tonight.
Like, I know you didn't quit entirely, but you still, it kind of sounds like you fell off the wagon really hard. Just beer in one hand, wine in the other, like, yeah.
Yeah, and whiskey on the floor. It
I
hasn't
got a
been
full
opened yet.
Sam, I have an unopened bottle of Perot and an unopened bottle of Bullet and a 2-liter bottle of Dr. Pepper over here. Guess what I'm going to make?
I don't know. I don't put
Me
soda
nauseous?
in my drinks.
No, I'm going to ignore the Dr. Pepper and have Bullet and Perot.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey Forrest, just so you know, I linked my sync tube in the Discord chat so that way we will be playing the same thing at the same time.
So
Sweet.
some people are asking what this is about. It is not going to be an interview with Vivaldi, like I said. No, we are premiering
Aw.
our third special. And what is a special from Elements of Harmony?
It's a network killer.
It is
It's-
It really is.
This is
tonight.
true.
We're gonna kill the Brony show.
Although
Yeah,
Forrest
don't say
offered
that.
her
since
YouTube as
our
tribute.
network head is here, like watching actively.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hi, Circuit Main.
Hi, Circuit Main.
I'm
Hi, Circuit
sorry.
Over
It
my
was
dead
nice
body.
meeting you on Pony Chan 5 years ago. I'm about to kill your network.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a room at the Brony show, but now we're just gonna be all homeless after this special.
So, basically what happened was we had our first special on an April Fool's Day, and then later that year, Everfree Network disappears. And we were working on our second special, which was supposed to debut basically like right after that happened. But it kept getting delayed, and then it finally airs. And then not too long later, Camelot Hill goes under. So we're on the Brownie Show now, about to air our third special. So what is the fate for the future of the Brony Show? Find out.
I
In the
think
next
that's why we're
coming
airing it
few
on
weeks.
YouTube as
You think the Brony show is probably like a red shirt guy, and it's just slips into vacuum space.
It's worse than that. It's dead,
This
Jim.
is the one casualty you can't blame on Trump or Obama. It's us.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh my God.
We'll do what the real Star Trek did to UPN.
Oh my god. So, rest in peace, UPN. You made a safe space for Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yes.
Or was it Angel that only went over there? I don't remember. I don't know. I never had UPN.
I did, but I didn't watch it.
Maybe I did have it and didn't watch it. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, Buffy was the first one, so it was on UPN back when they were UPN, and then it became WB. Tim, we're freaking old.
So,
Yes, you guys are so old.
real quick, let's talk a little bit about what the previous specials were like. Since we've had an interesting turn in the way that we've worked on specials. Mainly in the
they've
sense,
gotten a little more complicated each time.
yeah,
Production has kind of gone up each time. And by kind of, I mean a lot.
true.
Except there were less people
script
working on this one,
writing.
technically.
Well,
Was
less
there-
people working on the video for this one than the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, the last one was interesting because we had 3 video editors all working at once. We had Parchi, Sliffstorm, and Bash.
And this
But,
time we just had Forrest do everything all at once again.
Basically,
We
yeah.
just made her do it all. And by made her, I mean we got the hell out of the way because she was like, and then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do
Well,
Not
by made
all
her,
of it.
was she came back to us like many months later. I was like, by the way, I have these puppets and a script.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And Zeta helped a lot with the creation of puppets too. We sort of we took it like a Sunday afternoon, sat down, and we are like, okay, how are we gonna make these things?
Hey, I was there watching the stuff with the Discord puppet there. You should have filmed that.
I didn't like. Wow, I hadn't seen until the trailer. I didn't see that one puppet until the trailer, and I was like, "That's amazing."
So most of us here have not seen this special. We're watching it for our first time with you guys.
Yeah, this is our first time.
I think Forrest and maybe like Zeta and Rosie are the only ones that have seen it just because they live all in the same household.
I mean, they haven't seen the whole thing. They've seen a few scenes here and there, but they've also helped me film a lot of them.
Painstakingly filmed.
Yeah. See if you can tell the difference between my shaking and Forrest shaking.
I'm shaking.
Well, it's simple. One's rage fueled, the other's caffeine fueled. It's easy to tell the difference.
Yeah.
This is
or
true.
both.
Hey, was Cyril in this one?
Yeah, Cyril was. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like a special without Cyril would not be a special.
Well, you know what?
That's sort of like a season starting out without Cyril's interview. Would not
No,
be
it's
a season.
tradition. It's tradition that Cyril's an episode. Like it's tradition that New Year's Eve is hosted in New York, and it's tradition that Ponyville Cider Fest has power problems before the concert. You know.
Speaking of Cyril just popped into the live stream
Yeah, that's why I asked that.
or into my
Into the
channel.
YouTube, yeah.
So
Yep.
much love, Cyril. I love it.
Heart for the Cyril.
Heart.
Yeah, we love you too, Cyril. Thanks for coming. Thanks for
We can just throw him 30 miles away.
episodes of our podcast.
Cyril, keep being awesome.
You've kicked off our best seasons and the worst, only because you've kicked off every season that we've ever done.
We only have 2 seasons, right?
4, I thought, technically.
Technically, we've had 4, but like we haven't really defined them as we've had 3 different opening credits sequences, but we've had 4 Cyril episodes. So that's 4 seasons.
Cool. Works for
Speaking
me.
of
Now,
Cyril,
3 Cyril episodes.
I can real quick. I have what do I have? I have something here. How long is this? This is 5 seconds long. All right.
Okay, let's
I have
watch it.
I have an outtake from Cyril that I can play just before this thing.
Wait, is it just an audio thing?
No, it's video. This is the hard part about multi-streaming tonight.
Yeah, we have it. For those of you that don't know, we have the stream here, or the stream for me here on the Brony Show that I'm streaming to on our network, and then we have Forrest's stream going on her YouTube channel. So
And I actually have a link to Cyril's thing. I think I do. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, well you know what I can do? I can just go and play the video of you and Datsmore at Cider Fest
Oh God.
without you having the video.
Jesus. I thought we both agreed that was never seeing the light of day.
No.
It's one of
seems
those
like
things
that
where
all the
one
time.
person agrees
I mean-
and the other one says nothing.
You're not missing that much. It's really only a 5-second video. Here, I'm gonna put it over real quick. Black
right.
screen.
Is it the video that I'm thinking about?
Probably. I don't know. Anyway, here you go. Here it is, real quick.
Done! Done! Yay! We did it! Yay! Vamonos!
That's it. And nobody in this chat heard it.
Yep.
But it kind of gives an idea of what the puppets look like.
Oh man, I just watched it on the stream.
Yep, same.
So here's my delayed reaction. Cyril, I love you.
So anyways, for those viewers that weren't privileged enough to see that, here is this, which is basically just making fun of Forrest,
Oh, good lord.
which also nobody will see.
You're going to make me open another stream window,
I'm
aren't you?
actually not watching
To get the
either
full
stream.
picture, you need to go to both. Here, I'm.
I just want to say, look at these
What
awesome
is
puppets.
happening in this
I just wanna
video?
say-
In this video, I am a doggy.
Happening in this video?
Oh God! Jesus, I was there for the beginnings of that.
Oh, I remember that video.
I have a
Yes.
second camera angle too.
So I just want to point out, she hung out with all of my AV staff at Slayerfest, which makes her more awesome than people who didn't.
I signed the AV book. I signed the Bible.
I didn't.
Yeah, I actually signed the Bible.
I was working.
Hey, Ryuji, you need to steal the Bible back from whoever has it so I can sign it. Okay, I know you're watching tonight.
Actually, Circuit, the hilarious thing is, Datsmore just like had one beer and everybody else was completely sober.
That's what sobriety looks like.
That is the sad part.
Yeah, no. This is what 3 days of conventioning looks like. Okay.
Basically.
That counts as sobriety, right?
Your brain actually becomes plum pudding and starts flowing out of. I'm not allowed to say this on certain stream ratings. Never mind.
You can definitely get a contact convention full of 20s for 3 days. You absolutely can.
To get a contact high, press 1. To Vominos, press 2.
Okay. I pressed 1.
So where is Arteme? Arteme should be in the chat. Oh, hey, Misha Dash. Misha Dash is here. Misha Dash is here
Arteme
too.
is in the chat. Is in your chat.
And Nexus is also in my chat too. They're both people from the late Philadelphia radio.
I'm familiar with Misha Dash, and I have no idea. Oh wait, we used to be friends on Skype.
Misha-
They were also. He was
I'm
also in the
familiar with
second
Misha
special.
Dash because of the second.
I know.
Yeah.
I got to hear his voice a lot.
There,
Yeah, Misha's awesome.
with a
Keep
very
going,
thick
never really-
accent.
Talk to them that much. I mean, I think I did tweet it to Misha a couple of times, rarely, but he's pretty cool.
I think like I got a thing to add him on a friend, or I saw him in like the suggested friends on Facebook.
Probably.
So if you guys,
nobody has an accent. What are you talking about? There's no such thing as an accent.
Yes, there is no accent.
It
There was
was-
never and
No,
there-
Misha didn't. That was the joke in the special. If you go back and watch it, his character is introduced as having this like really thick accent and stuff, and then it's just him talking normally.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
so if you
And
guys are just
besides-
tuning in, we are getting ready to do our third special. Elements of
We should
Harmony is a
probably-
brony music podcast that goes every week, and we talk to new musicians and discuss music and do all sorts of stuff. But we also do these crazy, ridiculous specials that are basically like fully produced short films, I guess.
They're well,
They're
I
strange.
think I would describe them as incredibly stupid, but worth watching. Anyway.
So the real question is, when are we gonna have Kiss saves EOH?
Oh my God! Please.
If we can get on the phone with Kiss, then maybe.
Hold on, let's try this. Call
Dear Gene
Kiss.
Simmons.
Yeah, we need to call Gene Simmons.
Oh my God.
Call Gene Simmons.
Marxist, no. We have a special to do.
Oh, all right, fine.
Anyhow.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So yeah, our first special was produced in the span of about 2 weeks. It was
2 very hectic weeks.
It was crazy.
The
And
video took another 2 weeks, and that was incredibly crazy.
I bet, yeah. Like having edited this one where I don't have to do animation. I mean,
I don't know, but you had to build all the puppets and everything.
Yeah,
all
but
the puppets, all the
she
sets.
was working on that way before.
Yeah.
So I've built all these sets, and I'm halfway done with the puppets. We still need a script. I'm like,
I mean, that's not totally true. I actually had we built the next generation puppets and then finished the script.
You
Or
built
someone
the
do
ones
a
that you knew about. And
Yeah,
then finished
basically.
the script.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick spoiler and say that I'm really happy with this one because I didn't have to narrate
good
2/3.
Lord, who's working on a Tuesday? I have to find my phone to
That
do
is
it.
true. You're not doing.
No, but
and
this
no
is why you
narration.
set your phone to silent when you're live.
Duh.
You know what I
As it
just
still
realized?
goes.
The
What?
the most troublesome puppet, Flightless, is not here.
Yeah. Where
and
is
he also
Flightless?
hasn't been running our Facebook page like he said he would.
Oddly, we have
Flightless-
steel cords
Yeah.
Yeah.
who most of the time
I
can't
do
make it
believe
this early.
Flightless said he was going to be. Though, thought he was.
Yes, it's good that
Well,
you're
wait,
here.
isn't baseball stuff all over?
Yes.
So shouldn't Steel? Why isn't Steel speaking?
Steel.
Spiel.
Come on, Spielberg,
Spiel?
let's go.
Spielberg. Spielberg.
Spiel
cord.
sports.
Spiel cord.
Come on,
Add
Spiel sports.
that to Winchester's pronunciation words.
On tonight's program, Steven Steelcords presents Elements of Harmony, the next generation.
Actually, we should probably watch our little pre-show thing.
What is our pre-show thing?
It's in the sync tube that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's coming up.
So,
That's going to start right at 9:30, right before the
okay,
special.
so we're just gonna go straight from that into the special.
Forrest, you should connect into the sync tube so that you're all ready.
Oh,
I'm
we have a
playing it
sync-
directly off my computer.
Wait, we have a sync.
The
tube.
reason why we use the sync tube is so that the streams are synced.
I mean, they'll be as synced as they can be.
Yeah.
Yes, they will be sunk.
I refuse to take this special that I've worked hard on for the last 6 months and then
And
watch it off of a sync
through
tube.
YouTube.
Then why didn't you go and send me an actual file then?
I can if you want. I have one uploaded.
Hello. Can you hear me?
We have like 5
Yo, yes, we
minutes.
hear you.
Hey, we do
Okay.
have Steel sports.
Okay, it's about freaking time. I've been talking to you for like 20 minutes.
Good job, Steele.
Okay,
I saw
but
you were in here. I was wondering why you weren't talking.
I kept seeing his icon light up, but it's just like, well, I can't. How is it lighting up? Is it maybe he's typing?
I don't understand. Like, why is my computer the one that's messed up?
Hey,
It's all
better than
Winchester's.
mine.
Actually, it isn't Winchester's.
Clearly not. You're able to stream and watch it at the same time.
There we go. It's all Zeta's fault. We're blaming it all on Zeta tonight.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
vouch
let's
for
do
that.
it.
No, I mean, it's better
Always
that your
the
computer screws up.
zebras.
That's racist.
Dirty
Xenophobes.
zebra.
That's racist. Wait
It's
a
not
minute.
racist.
Racist barn?
Racist
No, it's
barn.
racist.
Racist barn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know why it's racist for zebras. I mean, they have the best of both worlds.
And they can rhyme better than them.
So, Steele,
I'm
how are you
sorry.
doing? As I talk over
Why
you.
is this a conversation
I'm
happening?
fine. Just peachy.
Oh,
Yes,
just fine, Forrest.
Just
fine.
No, but honestly, today work had me wanting to go on a homicide run, but that's beyond the point.
Oh yes, I almost drove a few machines off of a cliff because I absolutely hated how they were designed today.
Yeah, for all those
You-
listening
you
at home,
cliffs.
don't get a job in customer service. You'll hate yourself.
Well,
Oh yeah.
You will redefine misanthropy by the end of it.
Excuse me.
Well, that's just retail in general.
No, sir. I cannot replace it if you peed on it. No.
No.
No, I don't
In my
need you
case-
to...
Wait.
No, sir, we don't need it back. In fact, actually,
Hello. My dog chewed my power cord. You say you lost your power cord?
I spent 5 minutes...
In my case today, it was
My
more
dog.
along the lines of. It was more along the lines of like, yes, sir. Where is my sandwich? I ordered it 15 minutes ago. Yes, ma'am. It's just out on delivery right now. Calls back 5 minutes later. Yeah, I still don't have my sandwich. It's still out on delivery.
Yeah,
was gonna
I'm the
say,
person
what-
that calls.
what you can do is you can just say, wait, you peed on it? Then you can mail it to 1111 Constitution Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. Whatever the hell the zip code is there.
20005.
There we go. You can mail it to that address.
Why do you have to check
20,005.
my backpack if there's alcohol in it? Why can't I just bring alcohol into the theater? Because we don't want you drunk in our theater? Question mark.
Yeah.
and that's why you have a flask.
Why
Truth.
can't
Or-
you put pickles on my sandwich? Because that's not how we do things, sir.
Because it's not important enough.
Hey, does anybody know how to turn off the blip sound on the IRC at the Brony Show?
There's a blip
Settings.
sound?
And
Yeah, it goes-
then, yeah, settings, and then I believe which one? Where? What? It used to be right here. Oh, messages, and then mute sound notifications.
Oh, it's such a weird interface.
Well, that all depends on your IRC client. You could join in with Light IRC, and then it would be exactly the same as Canterlot Hill / Everfree Network. I've done that before when Kiwi's down, but this is just what we use off our site.
Someone just asked a question for Forrest. Will the next seasons of EOH be in puppet style?
Oh my god!
That'd be hilarious.
That
That
would be
would-
hilarious.
It would be
Forrest, don't you
absolutely
do it.
hilarious, but then
That
would
would
have,
be worth
Forrest
watching.
is sending the puppets to everybody and not straight to me.
Yeah,
So
we
it would be
have.
difficult.
We also have enough production issues as is.
We really
As
do.
awesome it would be, I think it would be way too advanced for
I've
us.
even been like texting Infinite trying to get him back.
I would like to announce something. It is now 1 minute till showtime.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
8:30. What?
It's 2 minutes till showtime on my end, but Baka.
Hey, we're on American time, not Canadian time. You better adjust
Hey,
to your
it's
country.
fine. It's now 1 minute until.
It's
Horses in Maryland.
Well,
Come on,
We are
Canada.
grown-up
You
professional
know
people.
it.
Hashtag
Or staying a
professionalism.
citizen yet.
Canada is 2 minutes slow. Get with it, Canada.
Well, actually, barring the recent election, Canada is actually more of the most powerful country in the world.
Interesting.
They have more fresh water than the rest of us.
Yeah,
This is
that's
true.
Why?
Yeah, no,
Why?
that's
Because
true.
people like them more.
The Kazons would like totally try to take over Canada. And nobody's going to get that because nobody cares about the first season of Voyager.
I haven't seen
If I had seen
Oh,
it,
I don't.
It's aired.
No, just skip it. It didn't happen.
Janeway. She's awesome.
She
Like
completes
Scott
me.
Bakula.
Good lord!
All
why
right,
do you
all right,
do
all right,
that?
guys. Shh. Hey, guys. Hey, I'm channeling Infinite. Hey, guys. Showtime.
Guys,
Hey,
guys,
Thanks,
Is
Infinite.
Infinite in this? Is Infinite in this one?
Infinite, we'll see, but no.
we'll see, but no.
Uh,
All right,
find out.
reference.
Right now, no.
this
Guys, guys, showtime.
What time?
Showtime.
Showtime.
You
All
have
right.
the time?
Here we go. I'm going to
You're
go ahead and
listening
mute
to
the
Elements of
Discord.
Harmony here
Winchester's.
on the Brownie Show and Forrest YouTube.
Yeah. Winchester's going to go ahead and do the same and tune into the sync tube. And in about 30 seconds, the special will begin.
Oh, we got to
One second. Let's sync up our timers real quick.
You guys don't have to sing. I knew. All right.
Sync up our timers.
Yes. Well, 1 second. Let me put 30 seconds on my timer.
I linked it in our Discord.
Oh, for the love of God, it's been more than 30 seconds since seconds.
I'm pretty sure we'll be within a minute or so.
Okay. I have 30
Well,
seconds
get
lined up on a
close.
timer.
Oh my God, fine. Since this is Elements of Harmony and we're professionals, get ready. Okay, ready? We're going to hit the timer. 3, 2, 1, start. Now it's 28 seconds. Oh my God, this is so amazing.
Piles of shit.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bring up my webcam and show you that I have 14.
Okay.
Here we go. This is the timer. This is it, guys. This is it. It's gonna happen. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Everybody say it with me. It's gonna be totally out of sync. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Last time on Elements of Harmony.
On your last live episode, you let a swear happen on air.
When Forrest swore on the live episode, it opened a rift in the Bernstein time continuum. Since the episode, it's been slowly widening, and now it's reaching a critical mass. Should it get any bigger, our station will be at risk of destruction.
If you must know, I've been evicted from Equestria by a silly group of ponies. A common enemy of ours. A show you're familiar with? Elements of Harmony.
Look, smoke. The Everfree building. It's
Gone! I can't shake the feeling that we've done something.
Oh, you have, little ponies. You have. And with my new ally, you're going to rue the day you ever cross Discord's path.
And now the conclusion.
Captain's log, stardate 46343.4. Having completed a routine survey mission on Tantalus 3, we have been directed by Starfleet to investigate a strange disruption in subspace emanating from the lunar colonies in Sector 001. Being so close to Earth, this could afford our crew some long overdue shore leave.
Sir, I am detecting inconsistencies in the subspace field around the lunar colony's power substation, as well as a greater than usual concentration of tachyon particles.
Do we have any idea what's causing it, Mr. Data?
I am unsure, Captain. However, these readings do appear to be similar to when we encountered...
Captain, how delightful to see you again. How have you been? Q, we don't have time for your nonsense right now. You warned me, mon capitaine. It's plain to see your mission of trudging unendingly through monotony is too important to entertain little old Q. I simply wanted to introduce my best friend in the whole wide universe. Q, I really don't think introducing... Discord! Oh my! Everything Q has told me about you strange beings is true! You're all so... boring! I think it's time we made you a little more... unique. I couldn't agree more. And I have just the group of people that could breathe some life into this little skiff. May I? Of course. Be my guest.
It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally here. I can
What is that?
What's what?
What's that thing you're singing?
The intro for our new Star Trek special.
Yeah, that's not a Star Trek song. That's from Enterprise.
Enterprise is part of Star Trek.
Enterprise is not Star Trek. Enterprise is some bastard child formed by network executives. That's not Trek.
But, I mean, it's as much of Trek as season 1 of Deep Space Nine.
Okay, you got a point there. Hey, you want to talk about proper action-oriented Trek, you got to look at Wrath of Khan, number 2.
But that's still the original series, and it's not quite the Star Trek that we're trying to do here. We're trying to show that we're more advanced than that.
Oh, okay, I'll admit, there was 4, which was probably pretty advanced, right? We can agree on that at least?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, 5. But how about this? We'll just agree to disagree and move on and say screw the intro.
Yeah, all right.
All right, cool.
How do I work this thing again? Oh, it's already recording. Captain's log, supplemental. It's taken some time for the crew to acclimate to our new situation and bodies. After some initial confusion over Snowblitz's face, we have determined that it is, in fact, not a fanny.
Hey, suck my ridges, Captain Baldy.
I'm not bald.
Why don't you look in a mirror?
Number 1, get me a mirror. Aw, I was supposed to be Riker. What the hell is that noise?
It looks like a Starfleet command is hailing us.
Open a channel?
As if I know what I'm doing. All these new chat apps have different... Oh, you just click on it.
Excellent work, Snowblunts.
Hey!
Enterprise, we have an urgent mission for you. One of our one-star admirals has gone missing. Admiral Rain was sent on a mission to scout the former Cardassian mining facility known as Terok Nor and has not checked in. There were reports of her being seen with a Cardassian. We are sending you to the station to investigate.
Do we even still work for this guy?
I am sending the coordinates now. Once on the station, a special agent of the Federation, a Klingon, will meet you there. Starfleet out.
Ensign, set a course.
Yes, sir.
It seems the provisional government of Bajor has requested Federation assistance.
According to Starfleet, the Federation is assembling a crew to take control of the station to help ease tensions between the Federation and the Bajoran people.
It would seem the Bajoran people are wary of another military force moving in.
Sir, by the bar.
You spineless patach!
Goicha! Who speaks to Zeta of House Prime with the insolence of a common dog?
Snowblitz of the house of... your mom.
Your insults are weak, just like your bloodline.
Well, your face.
What about my face?
Gentlemen, please, you're irritating my already irritable bladder. Why the hell is the bathroom line so damn long anyway?
It's been like that all morning. Perhaps I can entice you to forget about your bodily needs with a drink.
Blood wine!
Ha ha ha! Looks like you still have some Klingon in you.
And it seems like you haven't lost your fighting spirit.
Bourbon, straight.
Vodka. On the rocks. Hold the vodka.
Blood wine, bourbon, and glass of ice coming right up.
I have found a local who can help. He could be invaluable in finding your missing admiral, as he knows the area well, but he does come at a price.
Captain Slifstorm of the Pink Fluffy Unicorn, at your service.
Just what exactly makes you so valuable, Mr. Storm?
Call me Sliff. Me and my freighter have been flying around these parts for most of my life. We've outrun Alliance patrols, evaded Reavers. Basically, if you got a job to do, we'll do it. Don't much care what it is.
Right, but how exactly can you help us?
Well, my freighter has a bathroom.
So, let's go! So bad my back teeth were floating. Report!
We've detected sensor traces of a faint warp signature that could be Cardassian.
Admiral Rain was seen with a Cardassian aboard Tirak Nor. We believed he was an agent for the Federation, but he may have turned.
Ensign Steel Cords, can we plot a course to follow this signature?
Yes, sir. I'm laying in the coordinates now.
Maximum warp. Engage!
Sir, we have the Cardassian ship in range.
Acknowledged. Open the channel. Cardassian vessel, this is Captain Starlight of the Federation Starship Enterprise. Please respond.
This is Gull Cyril, the Wolfdassian. What is a Federation vessel doing this far out into the neutral zone? Seems like a precarious place to be, Captain.
We're on a mission to find a missing person.
Must be a very important person for the Federation to risk their flagship vessel by pursuing a Keldon-class warship.
We're searching for a Starfleet Admiral, Admiral Rain. She was last sighted on your former mining facility, Tirak Nor.
Tirak Nor! What a failure on the part of Gul Dukat. He has brought shame to the entire Cardassian Empire from his blundering command. I know nothing of your Admiral, Captain Starlight, and I'd be careful around here if I were you.
Why is that?
Several Cardassian vessels were attacked by the Borg recently, with limited survivors. If several of our warships were no match for the Borg, your Starfleet vessel will surely be destroyed. Regardless, I've spent too much precious time talking to you, human. We have an empire to rebuild.
Discord.
And Q, let's not forget about Q. Ooh, the Borg! I've heard so much about them. They create such chaos all around the universe. I'm simply exploding with excitement to meet them. Never underestimate the Borg, Discord. They are not like humans or ponies. They are a dangerous race of cybernetic creatures in search of their own misguided idea of perfection. Sounds perfect! Can we play with the Borg? Can we? Please, 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 please? Fine, but we'll be keeping a close eye on your toys. Toodles!
Report!
Sir, we're several light years from our previous location.
How far is that in miles?
What?
Miles! How far have we traveled in miles?
Sir, it would appear we have traveled 4.401 light years. That would be 25,871,800,000,000 miles, sir.
What about kilometers?
41,636,626,099,200, sir.
Furlongs?
206,973,988,455,443.31.
Captain, what exactly is this accomplishing?
Nothing! I'm just having fun at this point.
Sir, I'm detecting a vessel on an intercept course.
On screen.
A Borg cube. Quick, use the asteroid field to your advantage. If you run on minimum power, you may be able to evade their sensors.
Make it so. Maneuver us into the asteroid field. Impulse power only.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm sensing something.
Sorry, I ate a ton of burritos earlier and,
Not that. I can sense the thoughts of thousands of different races, but they're all in sync. Like a collective consciousness.
We need to get on that cube.
What? Are you crazy?
Admiral Rain is missing, and we need to find her. She may be on that ship.
How much are you paying me again?
Lots.
Right. We may be able to sneak close enough to the cube with my freighter to beam aboard. The Borg shouldn't have any purpose in attacking a small freighter with limited life forms.
Slip, Snowblitz, you're with me. Lieutenant Commander Winchester to Docking Bay 1. Number 1?
Yes, sir.
Keep her safe until I get back.
Yes, sir. Don't die.
They're ignoring us.
Would you rather they walk up and say hello? Maybe throw out a red carpet and buy us a drink.
Borg are like a hive of bees. The workers will only focus on their task. If we aren't disrupting them, they shouldn't even acknowledge our presence.
A hive? So, do they have a queen?
I presume so.
Is she hot?
Keep your thoughts on the mission, Lieutenant Commander.
Yes, sir.
So, is she hot?
Sir, I think I found something.
The Admiral?
It looks more like a strange energy source.
Oh my, some pony has finally come to our rescue.
We're saved.
Saved? Are you crazy? I'm learning so much from these Borg ponies. They're so efficient and organized, and the way they take existing technologies and incorporate it into their own is so unique. It's worth an in-depth study and analysis.
Twilight?
Yes?
Shut up.
Efficient and organized. They kidnapped our souls and stuck them in crystals. Yeah, and not even tasty crystals. Like when you get pop rocks and you shove the entire package into your mouth and your entire head explodes with fizz, and you can feel the crackly, snappily pop penetrating your brain cavity.
What in the hell are these things?
I'm Twilight, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy,
and Applejack.
And we're the Elements of Harmony.
Holy crap, they're way better at that than we are.
Excuse me, Mr.
Captain Starlight of the USS Enterprise.
Mr. Starlight, I know it must be dreadfully inconvenient, but we were hoping that a heroic ship captain would perchance come to our aid and whisk us away from this horrid place.
A heroic ship captain, you say? But of course. For I am a heroic ship captain, Captain Sliff Storm, of the Pink Fluffy Unicorn, at your service.
Oh my! 2 heroic ship captains! Why, this is my lucky day!
Rarity, would you stop flirting with Everpony?
I am not flirting. Would you like to see flirting?
Not this again.
This is flirting. Oh, look at the pretty boys! I seem to have torn the strap of my negligee and it's causing me to trip and, oh no, fall into this river! Now I'm all wet. Let me just flip my wet mane in slow motion. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Take my picture! Take my dirty picture!
Well, I just f***ing came.
Okay, get your hands out of your pockets and listen up. We're trapped in these crystal thingers and we need you guys to take us back to our home so Celestia can set us free. You game?
I liked it more when the other one was talking.
Oh my god.
Everyone shut up. Where's your home?
Equestria.
I'll see what I can do. Everyone, grab a crystal.
We woke up the hive. Let's get the hell out of here.
They've adapted. Keep moving. We're almost within range of the freighter. Here. Here, take this.
Get us the hell out of here!
We're caught in a tractor beam. They're dragging us in.
Starlight to Enterprise. Beam us back.
We're working to get you back, sir, but there's a lot of interference from that tractor beam. Transporter room. Do you have them?
I'm trying, but I can only get a lock on their communicators. I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't get a lock on Sliff.
We're still trying to get a lock on you, Sliff. We haven't given up on you.
How do Reavers clean their battle harpoons, Captain?
What?
They put it through the wash.
Sliff! Don't you...
Sometimes you just gotta accept fate, Captain. Even if it is a hastily written feature film that puts a needlessly violent end to all the characters you know and love and doesn't expand on any backstory or leave room for a revival of the series.
What?
Take your ship and get out of here, Captain. Make sure Starfleet puts on a grand funeral for me. Spare no expense. I want those little cocktail wieners and pretty girls crying. You can do that, right?
I can do that, Sliff.
We had some good times. Sliff storm out.
Starlight to the bridge. Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
Just you and me now, Borg. I think we both deserve this.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Captain's log, supplemental. After a close encounter with a Borg cube that resulted in the loss of the pink fluffy unicorn and Captain Sliffstorm, we are no closer to finding Admiral Rain. However, while on board the Borg cube, we found some life forms that requested our help. We have moved them to Cargo Bay 2, as nobody on board could stand to hear the crystals screech at each other constantly. Lieutenant Commander Larsis and I are on our way to see if we can find out more about these strange beings.
Interesting. Were they doing that on the Borg vessel as well?
Yes, I'm unsure if it's some kind of coping mechanism or just their default state.
Mr. Starlight, what a pleasure to see you again.
You as well. Do you mind if I ask you all some questions?
What kind of questions?
I wanted to know more about your home. You said you were from Equestria.
Yep.
On what world is that?
World? Why, I don't know what you mean. Equestria is south of the Crystal Empire, between the Celestial Sea and South Luna Ocean.
You know of more than one world?
Well, I didn't say that.
This opens up a whole new world of possibilities. How do other worlds work? Is every world flat? Are there alicorns like Celestia and Luna on every world that raise the sun and moon?
The sun cannot be raised. Planetary bodies revolve around the sun in an elliptical orbit while simultaneously spinning, producing the illusion to one on the surface of a planet that the sun is rising and falling, when in fact...
That's quite enough, Lieutenant. We must remember to not interfere with alien life.
Oh my, aliens?
I think they mean aliens, like when we hired that helper pony last summer from Pedros Negres.
El Camino? I liked her.
She smelled weird.
That's racist, Pinkie Pie.
What? Is not?
In fact, I do believe we mean alien in that sense. You see, in 1863, Abraham Lincoln,
I give up.
President
I'll leave you
of the
to it,
United States
Mr.
of America
Larsis.
on Earth, abolished slavery as the people of the mid-19th century knew it.
Bourbon, Old Crow. Neat. Computer, contact Starfleet Command. Secure channel. Authorization Starlight Alpha 4. Sir, we've had a close run-in with the Borg, but we have managed to come away with several objects that seem to have been of interest to them. A group of crystals that appear to be sentient.
Sentient crystals, you say? Have you spoken with them?
Yes, they expressed interest in being rescued from the Borg vessel. They say they're from a place called Equestria.
Sentient crystals from Equestria? We're on a secure channel, correct?
Yes, sir.
These crystals you speak of are objects of interest for the Federation. The search for these was a task assigned to Admiral Rain, a top-secret mission. I must command you to bring them back to Starfleet headquarters.
Sir?
Your mission is now to return these crystals to Starfleet for scientific purposes. Do I make myself clear?
But these crystals are sentient. What about the Prime Directive?
The Prime Directive does not apply in this situation, Captain. Bring the crystals back. That's an order.
Sir!
Starfleet out!
Starlight to the bridge.
Bridge here, Captain.
Assemble the senior officers in the briefing room. I'll be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
I have just spoken with Starfleet Command. They have ordered us to deliver the crystals we found to Starfleet headquarters. Against their will.
Sir, the crystals are sentient beings. Isn't that against the Prime Directive?
It is.
Then we can't possibly be considering this.
We are Starfleet officers, and the chain of command is very clear, as you well know, Lieutenant Commander.
Then we're going along with this?
No. Mr. Larsis, have you found out any more about this Equestria they spoke of?
Yes, sir. This is Equestria 3, An M-class planet that seems entirely populated by sentient horses.
Horses?
Ponies, to be specific. The inhabitants there worship more adult ponies that possess both wings and horns, known as alicorns.
Alicorns!
Yes. They believe that these alicorns have the ability to raise the sun and moon, but despite their apparent godlike status, these rulers live amongst the people and assist with governing the state.
Interesting. But how far is this world?
At Warp 7, we could reach Equestria 3 within a few hours.
What about Admiral Rain?
I want to find Admiral Rain, but the trails run dry. For all we know, she may have been abducted by a Cardassian and later assimilated by the Borg.
With the amount of information she had, I hope not. The Borg could be preparing to infiltrate our quadrant as we speak.
That would be the end of humanity as we know it.
I feel fine.
Sir, I think I speak for all of us when I say, to hell with our orders.
You know what? Screw the Borg. If we can help these ponies get back to their home, then it is our duty, as per the Prime Directive, to do so. Set a course to Equestria 3.
Thank you, ponies. Or people? Thank you all so much for your help in returning us to our planet. Mm-hmm.
Of course, it is our duty to help those in distress. Energize.
God, those things were annoying.
You're telling me.
I thought they were intriguing.
Sir, we're being hailed by Starfleet headquarters.
Main screen, turn on.
Captain Starlight, where the hell is your ship? You were supposed to return to Starfleet hours ago.
We returned the crystals to their home.
You disobeyed a direct order? You better have a damn good reason, Captain.
Sir? Sir, the Prime Directive is more than just a set of rules and guidelines. It is a guiding principle, an affirmation to our resolve to not interfere with alien cultures, and a sworn declaration to do unto others as we would have them do to us. As James T. Kirk once said, a starship captain's most solemn oath is that he will give his life, even his entire crew, rather than violate the Prime Directive. Who am I, and for that matter, who is Starfleet, to argue with the man who said that?
Idolize your icon of cowboy diplomacy if you want, Captain. But no, this is going in your permanent record. Starfleet out!
Captain, that was beautiful.
I didn't know you had that in you.
Just pulled it out of my ass. Let's go drinking.
Sir, we've got a distress call.
From where?
Terok Nor.
The Cardassians?
Set a course. Maximum warp.
We're here.
Open a channel.
No response. There's a text message, though. All it says is, "Ah!"
Alright, we're going in.
What the hell is going on here?
Run! Nothing can save us from the Scarlet Terror. All fear her red jumpsuit. Oh God!
I believe that man may have been suffering from what one may call hysteria.
No, really?
Wait, is that it?
Wait, could it be?
And as proprietor, you absolutely have complete responsibility of both the well-being of your patrons and the upkeep of your place of business. And you better believe the onus is on you to completely cover the cost of repairs. And you... Tim?
Forrest?
It's been so long. How have you been?
Oh, you know, gallivanting all over the galaxy searching for your sorry ass.
What? I was locked in the damn bathroom at Quark's all day. The door wouldn't release from the inside. It took me forever to get the attention of someone to manually override it.
Oh, so that's why the bathroom line was so long.
Not to interrupt, but what's going on here?
Oh, this? Just a little bit of forced rage to get people moving. The station's a mess. It's about time someone whipped these people into shape.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the Enterprise. There's some things I've been meaning to show you. I've discovered a secret weapon that could defend humanity against any threat, even the Borg.
So long as you buy me a drink.
Absolutely. I could use one.
Then Parchi and I were both like, God, they were annoying.
Sir, you better take a look at this.
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Q.
Discord.
To inject the world with aberration, to flatulate with self-deprecation, to oversee the cosmos from far away, to create chaos with a bird of prey. Q. Discord.
Team Chaos, Skloff, Trough, Kickoff, Molotov.
Surrender now or prepare to wander off. Meow, dance off.
You guys kind of lost it at the end there, huh?
It's a work in progress.
Mr. Snowblitz, arm the Bernstein time torpedoes.
What? Those aren't real.
Oh, they are. A weapon so powerful they could stop any enemy. Even the Borg. And even you, Q.
Impossible. The Q are omnipotent. Nothing can destroy us.
Oh, I don't need to destroy you. I just need to erase you from history.
But wait a minute. Admiral Rain, Forrest, think of all the good times we've had. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. Sea beams glittering in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. All these moments would be lost in time like tears in rain.
Go to hell. Fire.
Time to die.
puppeteers, a fan of puppeteers. I'm not a fan of puppeteers. I'm not a fan of puppeteers, a fan of puppeteers. I'm not 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 a fan of puppeteers, a fan of puppeteers. I'm not a fan of puppeteers. I'm not a fan of
What did you do to my collective? How do I fix this?
There's no way to fix it. I've been fighting for so long to escape its grasp. It just keeps repeating. And there's nothing you could do to fight it.
And we're back. Sort of.
Good job, team.
I'm not a fan of puppeteers. Not a fan of puppeteers.
I'm 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 not a fan of puppeteers.
And we're back.
Yeah. Oh, hi. We weren't just singing.
We've been back for like 30 seconds, so that timer sure worked out really great.
Actually,
my
I really
God.
ended 30 seconds ago
Okay.
with the actual video, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, you know.
Oh my
So,
god.
I
to,
can't
to
stop
quote
smiling.
to quote Snowblitz from the first special, what do you think of it?
I think
Well, I saw multiple people in our chat saying that this should be put on TV.
It's just, oh my God, I couldn't not stop smiling.
Mr. Radar.
So
use the space balls.
I put that
Hey,
in
Forrest?
just for Parchi.
Forrest,
I
think
appreciate it so much.
I think I was
you
born-
said you put something in just for me, and I couldn't wait to see what. And it was just like, oh god, Mel Brooks is
Mr.
gonna
Radar,
say-
Mr. Coffee. Oh my God, that's such a beautiful movie, and you added that in there. It's so.
Forrest, I think I was born to play a Data XP.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Here's the first behind the scenes fact. This is the first time in a special where I did all my lines sober.
Truth.
Yeah,
is
it's true.
This is the first time in a
Sometimes
special.
it worked, sometimes it didn't.
This is the first time I wasn't in a Six's alternate week.
No, but this is also the first time that you made everybody in the audience very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was never
I just watched the chat like collectively cross their legs.
I just remember recording that line going, oh god, why?
I remember when the only one that wasn't crossing my legs during that, like.
Yes, Tim. Yes, you were.
I'm sorry, Rosie.
Don't be sorry.
So, you're not married yet, right?
Oh my god.
Well, it wasn't her, it was the rarity,
Meanwhile,
but, you know.
Zeta's having Zeta rage. Oh yeah, the screaming, right.
What was that?
That was Zeta
Screaming
redoing his part.
You see, that wasn't Rosie. That was actually Zeta being Zeta.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screaming guy, that was me.
Fire?
I sent him a text, what was it, yesterday or the day before? And I was like, I need you to scream for me.
And he did that.
I'll
That
scream
is
for
the
you
best
anytime, Forrest.
text to receive.
Knowing that you live together, that just wow.
It costs. It just concerns us with a lot of curiosity.
PG rating, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
I mean, PG-13. We managed PG-13 because Tim took our one F-bomb in the show.
No, you've censored it.
It was worth
censored
it
though.
Yeah.
You censored it, but I love censors. Censors make it funny.
Oh,
It
by
really
the way,
does.
we now have a new running gag on Twitter. So now on the Brony Show, we'll be posting every day, saying how many days you have survived after the third special.
Oh my god, that's fantastic!
That is getting an official.
Hey, Circuit Main! Again, it was nice meeting you on Ponychan 5 years ago. Bye bye, network.
Also, by the way, I also have a theory. But yeah, instead of the Brony Show dying, maybe this time we killed off the Philly cast.
Oh
no!
you know,
I like the Philly cast.
You know,
I
actually,
love the Philly cast.
I thought about that because I was like, man, you know what? What network did we kill? We killed Philadelphia Network because it's gone.
Well, the thing is,
And we
guys,
didn't kill
we're
8-bit X, but
simultaneously
Philly Show
streaming.
stopped.
We're simultaneously streaming on YouTube. We may have just killed YouTube.
Yes!
God.
Finally!
All of YouTube.
Well, time to go to
Yes,
Daily Motion.
and, well, now announcing our new network, Ponyville Null.
Derek Null!
I feel like if we killed YouTube, I feel like all the YouTubers of the world will probably hunt us down.
Oh yeah, I would be dead by tomorrow.
Markiplier would be like right at our doorstep saying like, "You took away my YouTube."
I just want to
I have a
know
ranch
what
we'll
it's
all
going to
hide
be
out
like
at.
when.
I have plenty of guns
Hold
and a
on.
nice large shelter.
Hold on, you cut me off. I just want to know what it will be like when PewDiePie shows up. Like, is his face going to appear in like the upper right corner of our rooms and be commenting as he like approaches us?
Yeah, he'll be like right on our bed. He's like, "Hey, bros, we gotta talk."
Oh
what we'll do
man,
is
and
we'll
here
wake
I
up
am right here approaching this guy from Elements of Harmony. I'm on his bed.
That point
Yeah, I was
when I
gonna say, what-
snap, or where Forrest snaps, we get to hear him swear in Swedish.
What'll be great is he'll show up and do that, and we'll be startled awake by him, and then we'll startle him, and he'll do that legendary scream he does.
I don't know. I'm trying.
I don't know what he does.
No, this isn't happening. There is no reason to go on. What am I fighting for?
Bloopers and stuff. So regarding that, I have a bunch of like pictures and stuff that we could share, but I think what I might do is sort of save that stuff for either next week or sometime in the next coming weeks to sort of share some of that stuff, because I recorded a bunch of things and I don't have all of it ready at this point because I was too busy actually working on the actual special.
I know we have a bunch of bloopers because we said
Mhm.
a lot of bad
Oh,
things.
I think at one point I was recording. I was just like, and I was doing a great recording, and then all of a sudden Trey, and I'm just like, God damn it! Because I was back in college.
All right, you want to know what my favorite part is? Hey, steel cords. Hey, steel cords. Are you there?
I think he's refusing.
He's refusing to speak, or his thing's broken again.
Either his thing.
So okay, so here's my favorite part about doing this whole special, is the very first person I recorded was steel cords, and then the second person I recorded was steel cords, and then the third person I recorded was steel cords, because steel cords forgot to hit record 2 frickin' times.
Wow. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
And you would think by the third time he'd actually be good at them, but I love you, steel cords. Though I'm sorry.
It's a copy of me badly singing one line from the end of 5 or 6 times, just really badly.
My favorite part was whenever Forrest ran up there and made me put ripped up napkin in my mouth.
Yeah, so I was like, Marcus, I need you. You actually did like okay. So when we did the read through, we did a read through of the script like I don't know 5 months ago, or like 3 months ago.
Was that the time that I was in my car?
Probably. And Larsis read Quark while we were doing it, and I hadn't yet cast Quark, and I was like, actually, that's pretty good. Let's just get Larsis to record Quark. So I did, but then when we were actually recording, I'm like, your voice just doesn't sound like it's covered in prosthetics enough. I need you to like grab a bunch of like napkins or paper towel or something and just shove it into your lip.
And what we found is that
your teeth,
what we found is that the lower lip worked best with that voice.
All right, let me try that. Wait, what did Quark sound like again?
He kind of sounds.
He sounds like
this,
Armin
but
Shimmerman.
with prosthetics. Yeah.
The principal from Vumpy.
Oh, yeah.
Bumpy the
so he
Batfire
sounds a
Slayer.
little bit like this.
Yeah.
Beat the bat.
Yeah, I just
Buffy
put a bunch
the
of
Vampire
napkin
Slayer.
in my lip.
In your
Yeah,
lip.
that's now there's like stuff.
Yeah,
I can
actually, let's try that. I got some napkin right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of stuff it in there. It sounds like that.
Exactly. That's exactly what Quark sounds like.
That's very weird.
But anyway.
Hear me now.
Yes. What do you have to say for yourself?
I hate my mic.
Well,
I see. Are you
hit record?
Well, no. That's what he's doing. You see, he's making excuse. Wait, I get to channel Bernstein here. I'm hearing a lot of excuses, steel cords, and what I'm hearing is that you're not saying that you forgot to hit record. You're saying that your microphone crapped out, right?
Okay. In my defense, the only time that I forgot to hit record was the second time. The first. The first time.
Wait, you're saying
no.
Or deeper.
So
No,
you're
the first
saying
time.
the second round of excuses. Okay.
No, the first time that all this happened, I was still remembering how to use Mumble, and I forgot that I had to have a file for the recordings to go into. So I had to jerry-rig that.
You can't see me because this is a radio play, but I'm rolling my eyes at you.
My
special
line.
reference.
You know what?
Oh my god.
It's a
by the way-
PG rating. I can't say it, but
So, can I go on a tangent quickly to channel
Yes.
my inner Bernstein?
Please.
Okay, tangent. Inner Bernstein here. Hey, do you know who that guy is? That's Two Snacks.
Okay. As a staffer from Ponyville Surface, I gotta explain this joke for people who weren't there. So, you guys are familiar with the animator Two Snacks, who does the Two Best Sisters Play shorts. Well, someone showed up to Ciderfest claiming that they were Two Snacks and they were going to host that panel, and it turns out they totally weren't Two Snacks, but it was still a damn good panel.
And they
Really?
Lusty and Luna rigs really well, like in front of an audience, and fooled the entire creative community that was there.
Yeah,
They
I
fooled
was gonna say-
everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had Adam the Amazing there. We had Howler was in the audience.
Then they had the SFM guy. What is that guy? Artem. I can't remember his.
Argo Demon.
Yeah, that's his
Oh,
name.
yeah, love Argo Demon.
That Argo.
Yeah, Argo.
Yeah, we had Argo Demon there. We had a lot of the creative community in that audience there, and we were all full because he was really good at the actual puppets.
I mean, the
How did he
imposter
finally
had some
get
really good
exposed?
animation skills, but he wasn't Two Snacks.
But
Now, the
how
problem
did
you
he finally
see-
get exposed?
The problem you see is that he's a massive asshole, and Two Snacks himself called him out and said that this is not me. I'm not even from the U.S.
Yeah,
It's on his YouTube. You
and
can
he
check
never
it out.
been to a convention either. Yeah, no.
That said, the dude was like in my hotel room with Holler and B vids drinking.
Was he in your hotel room?
Yeah, I went in there to like grab a
my
thicker
God.
root beer, and they're just all drinking, and the dude couldn't handle his Everclear, and I'm like making fun of him for being a word I'm not gonna say on channel.
Lightweight.
You know, Tim, one of my favorite
Kitty cat.
one of my favorite parts of this whole thing though was that remember when he was manipulating the Luna model there, and everyone, the entire
wasn't
peanut
at the
gallery from the
panel.
damn, well, you should have been there. So we had the entire peanut gallery from the anthology team just making fake voices for Luna, and then someone's phone just goes off with "Heroes never die," and everyone just breaks out laughing.
Oh my God. I used to be a Mercy main. I like my Mercy.
Mercy's great. Actually, I remember when we went to this year in Ciderfest. They called the medic guy for the bar crawl Mercy. So basically, I shouted out saying, "Drunks never die."
I'm just thinking about this here.
Never die.
The reason why we're all going on about Slayerfest here is because Forrest was there, I was there, Snow was there, Tim was there, Zeta and Rosie were there, Winchester was there. There's only one person in this chat other than Steel Course who wasn't there. Wasn't that
Other than Steel Guards.
Well, Lycan
Actually-
is not here at the moment.
Not Lycan's not in. Yeah.
Yeah, Lycan left. Yeah.
And hey, Misha and
Yeah.
Nexus, where are you guys? I miss you.
You guys
yeah.
need to drag me along to these things.
I dragged you along to my first one. Oh, but by the way, you know Tim's
was already
big,
going.
grand, glorious speech going back against Starfleet.
Oh my god. Oh,
Um,
it was
so-
such a horrible scene.
So right at the end of that, I moved something on my desk, and all of a sudden my Shure Dynamic mic just starts rolling, and all of a sudden I notice it right as it falls off the desk onto my floor, and it was right at the end of his speech, and I was thinking, he got a mic drop.
Nice. So speaking of that, link me your sync tube, and here you can play this.
What is it?
I
Wait,
do have
Winchester,
something
so-
I can show people tonight.
I need to get on.
So what you're saying is that your lack of a mic stand resulted in an
Oh.
actually epic story.
Actually,
wish
I have a mic stand, but it's taken up by my nice mic.
After we show this thing, I want to talk a little bit about this role in this special and why I've been not so excited about it. Because, like,
I hate you,
I don't
Tim.
know. No, it wasn't. It's just I felt very insecure about my performance because you had me playing a role. Well, let's watch this.
Wait. I need the link to the sync tube.
I did.
Okay.
Where?
Probably in
it's
Discord.
Right above where I say this is why I wish I had a mic stand.
Did you stick it in general?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now I just linked it directly to you.
All right, so I'm
Why does
pulling
this
that up,
video
and I'm
keep-
gonna switch my video over to the screen.
Pause the video. You.
It is
It-
paused.
keeps
It'll play
going.
it'll play on you until it like realizes that it has to stop.
It'll play like segments. Let me know when you're in, and I'll
I'm in. Yep. So you can.
Okay. Starting.
Doopity.
Where's the Oh, I know what's going on.
The Starfleet hours ago.
We returned the crystals to their home.
You disobeyed a direct order? You better have a damn good reason, Captain.
Sir? Sir. The Prime Directive is more than just a set of rules and guidelines. It is a guiding principle, an affirmation to our resolve to not interfere with alien cultures, and a sworn declaration to do unto others as we would have them do to us. As James T. Kirk once said, a starship captain's most solemn oath is that he will give his life, even his entire crew, rather than violate the Prime Directive. Who am I, and for that matter, who is Starfleet, to argue with the man who said that?
Idolize your icon of cowboy diplomacy if you want, Captain. But no, this is
I think that was really good.
That was really good.
That was very good.
So that's how you filmed all the scenes, basically.
Basically, that one was particularly complicated. We did 11 takes of that. That was the 11th take.
Everybody on screen.
That was the 11th
my
take.
wrist got
there.
like super tired. I was like,
So basically, what was happening in that shot was I was focus pulling the camera while Rosie was pushing the dolly forward, and David was moving Tim.
Yeah, that looked very...
I am extremely interested on how you moved the characters.
So that particular one, because it started as such a wide shot, I think we had like a piece of wire or something like going into the base of Tim or something like that, or just like a long base. For most of the characters, we built these bases out of like popsicle sticks, basically.
yeah, they were like fat popsicle sticks that we just that had little other popsicle sticks
Glued onto them. Yeah.
So what you're saying is Tim has a
We
stick
had
up
a
his butt.
stick shoved
Yep,
up our...
everybody had a stick up their butt. And we just
Yay!
and we
Or a
wiggled
finger?
the sticks, basically.
I knew I felt like British aristocracy all of a sudden.
I felt like we were back on EFN again. What? Oh.
For the dolly though,
Touche.
like pushing that specifically, we had to like time it down to the second because it was so hard to sync it right. I was just like, okay, let's time this. And
Yeah.
then we had to mark it.
So we timed the whole shot, we put some tape beside it, and then put ticks for like 10 seconds in, 20 seconds in, that kind of thing. Because it's such a long shot, it's so hard to do.
Very tedious.
Yeah, so that was fun. But anyway,
Yeah.
Tim wanted to talk about this role.
Yeah, it was a really complicated role for me. It's the hardest I've ever done for anything because going through college, all my friends that were nerds would call me Captain Kirk. I mean, just if I'm a Starfleet captain, that's who I am. Captain Kirk or Zap Brannigan. And, you know, we're getting to this, and I'm trying to read everything more like I'm Captain Kirk, and Forrest is like, you're Picard. I'm like, crap, I've never watched Star Trek. So I'm trying to, like, be Picard, but it's still me. I'm not just being Picard. So I can't just be Picard because I'm supposed to be me, who is Kirk, and I want to act like Kirk, and there were so many times I just want to start reading the lines like I am Zap Brannigan. And Forrest's like, no.
Yeah, we had a moment with that where it was just like, let's try it, and now let's read it straight. And I wound up using the straight version, not the Zap Brannigan version, for a couple lines. But there was a moment where we were gonna do like a gag with that, and we just didn't.
Yeah.
But
when we
I'm-
first
I've-
started reading it, we
Yeah.
Pete started to zap.
So when we did that initial read through, this is why I like doing a read through with everybody together, because interesting things come out of it, and really funny stuff comes out of it. So like the line where Tim walks in and says "main screen turn on." That was just him improvising while we were reading the script, because I initially just had it viewer on or something like that. but
put it on screen or something.
Yeah, but he injected
no,
a little
wing zero this.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Or Zero
another
Wing.
example is me doing Scotty because that wasn't in the script.
Yeah, and that too. So Larsus naturally did Scotty and did it in the first special. And when we were doing that scene, he started reading it like that. And I'm like, no, this is a serious scene. I'm like, wait, what if you just start as Scotty, but then like you can't get Sliff, so you become really disappointed and drop back to your normal voice? And it wound up being awesome.
It sounds perfect.
I like what Misha said about there should have been more Kardashians, because during the read-through, which wasn't recorded, I made a Kardashian joke on the first reference of the Cardassians.
And everybody just kept saying Kardashian all the way through.
Yeah, it was hilarious. We should have done that, actually.
We should have. Like
Damn
pictures of, like-
Kardashians.
Freaking Kardashian showing their ass all over my screen.
Did we do the I can't remember already. Did we end up doing the scene between Snow and Zeta?
Yes.
Did we?
Yeah, we showed it.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Which scene?
You mean the part in the bar?
The
that
part,
was
the
supposed
part
to be
where
one at the
you
end,
two were
wasn't it?
fighting and like they sent you back to the.
Oh
No,
no,
we never did that. So originally that the script was written to have like animosity between Snow and Zeta, but because like people's life situations changed and like there's not really any more animosity in real life between Snow and Zeta and everybody. It wound up not being a thing, so it just seemed more right to actually rewrite the script and sort of reflect the how people feel about each other now versus how they used to.
I was gonna say though, there's still
if you're in a fight with somebody, just flip.
Yeah, so originally what was going to happen was Snow would have always hated Zeta all the way through the special, and at the very end, Tim had enough of it and beamed them down to the surface of Equestria 3 after beaming the crystals down, and they just had like this epic bloody battle in front of like all the ponies.
I think what was going to happen
And I was
was
gonna say,
we film this at Brony.
And then it was going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
filmed
you're
at
gonna-
BronyCon, so you'd see like the two of them running at each other and then like battling and all these horrified ponies, and we just pull back and you just see like BronyCon in the background and just like people moving the puppets around. It would have been a really cool shot to like show how like the
was gonna
puppets
say-
were done and stuff.
I remember the original. I was about to say I remember the original planning version of the scene where it was actually going to be Snow and Zeta actually in person doing a slap fight at BronyCon.
See, and I thought we were going to do like
Okay. Arteme raises a point that the B plot felt forced and off track. The thing is, the whole thing was kind of just like running from tangent to tangent. Or are you talking about something in a movie? No, because they're talking about movies after that.
You think Zeta and me should do like the Family Guy thing with like Peter and the chicken? We're just fighting each other through BronyCon.
Dude, I still remember at BronyCon, me and Parchy were supposed to have a pool noodle fight wearing UT and A&M shirts.
I couldn't get the pool noodles in time.
And I couldn't get there.
Excuses.
Have a small problem with what you said, because you said it's reflective of how everyone feels about everybody, which is not true, because if that were the case, I hate every single one of you except Slip Storm. Slip is the one I treat like crap in there.
You don't hate me.
Oh, you're right. I don't hate you.
You don't hate me either.
And
Actually,
also I feel so bad. I messaged like everyone I could before we aired it, except I forgot to message Sliff.
Good job. It's
But
fine.
no, okay,
G
so
freaking G.
another behind the scenes thing, Sliff was actually supposed to be 6, and even though I was reading Sliff during my recording session, I thought it was 6. And once I found out 6 had been replaced with Sliff, I was like, can you please let me re-record, because I know I'm going to be more heartfelt knowing it's Sliff.
And then further behind the scenes thing is he sent me re-recorded lines and I never used them.
Now, all right, let's go with that 6 part, because 6 was supposed to be the captain of Pink Fluffy
The
Unicorn.
Pink Fluffy Unicorn, yeah.
Because we all know that he hates that song so much.
Oh yeah, because we made him play it.
And, and I'm so glad you used that skit for this special. And even though that he couldn't do it, what happened? He had
He had computer issues. Air quotes.
Okay, so this is what before we were recording the special, and I told him the position that he's in for the special. Here are the 2 quotes that he said to Forrest.
Oh boy.
How dare she? Furthermore, how dare she? Second quote, because he forgot that I said this to him. No! I am not singing that song again! No!
That's fantastic.
No, based on that, never let me criticize your voice acting again. That's just like 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it is 10:30 p.m. So we should probably wrap this thing up, and we can continue talking about this next week if we do a behind the scenes special next week on this stuff. Because crap, that means I have more work to do. But anyway,
It never ends.
Welcome
All
to
of this
my
is
hell.
based on your ideas.
Forrest, I'm gonna crash to your place for Thanksgiving. I'll be there to give hugs.
excellent. That's great. But like, we won't be here.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Virginia Beach
Well, damn it.
Why are you going to a beach during Thanksgiving? It's gonna be
because
cold.
that's where my mom lives.
Because they can afford to take vacations.
Well, I mean,
can
I have
afford to take
stat.
vacations.
They gave it to me off anyway. But anyway, so real quick, just final thoughts on this special or any specials or the direction of Elements of Harmony in general.
I have a question.
Sure.
Will it be on YouTube permanently?
Yes. I will be uploading it to my YouTube because really this was like a love child of me and Star Trek, and it feels appropriate for me to upload this to YouTube and be like, look what I did.
Isn't Star Trek a little old for you?
Archie. No. I grew up with Voyager, but I appreciate all the Star Treks.
Have more lines next time.
Sure, yeah.
Can we do a musical again, please?
Yeah, well, I am a little disappointed. Write songs for this one, but
Cyril,
Connor,
who doesn't
Hey,
know
Cyril
my
finally
God.
joined.
Hey, Cyril.
I didn't mean to join this, but I will anyway. Hello.
hey, welcome.
Final thoughts,
Oops.
Cyril, on the special and Elements of Harmony in general.
I laughed so hard my voice broke.
So now he's speaking with his bass.
That is why it sounds like this, yes.
Sounds like the Borg.
Look, man, have you ever tried to speak with an instrument like this? It doesn't work very well.
It's called a talk box. Have you heard of it?
Don't own one.
All about that bass. About that bass.
Oh my God! All right, anybody else? Anybody else on final thoughts for tonight?
Not a fan of Star Trek. Goodbye.
Shut up.
Yeah, Star Wars is better.
Are you?
I'm not a fan of.
I hate all of you.
It needs more cowbell.
Well,
Sorry
yeah,
for
by
it.
the way, I'm gonna make the doc for tomorrow all in bold again.
I freaking hate you.
No.
How ironic is that I'm in a special for Star Trek, yet I've never watched a single episode of Star
You
Trek.
need
That's
to.
not ironic.
Dude, that's the same thing for
Okay.
me.
You must change.
So
Anyway.
classic series is like awesome.
You can watch Classic
That I
and
have
Next
seen.
Generation. Actually, I think all of the series are on Netflix right now. Pretty sure.
They
It's
are.
the same thing for, I've never watched it either.
And you can skip Enterprise because no one cares about Enterprise.
I
Hey,
said,
True.
I like
don't think-
Scott Bakula. You.
I
No,
like
Scott Bakula is
too,
awesome.
but he's one of two good things about Enterprise.
Him and
Or
T'Pol.
at least saying he's
Yeah.
one of the good things, because a lot of my Trekkie friends are like, Scott Bakula ruined it.
No,
Wow.
Scott Bakula was awesome. Brendan Braga and Matt Berman ruined that show.
You
All
see,
right, all right, all right,
This
all
would
right.
never happen to
Let's-
Star Wars fans.
Shut
Wow,
up,
that is-
Snowblitz.
I'm sorry, I just heard the nerdiest argument ever. I heard producer names coming out of Larsis's mouth.
Damn it, Rick Berman.
I'm going to shove your head in the toilet.
Oh my God. Also, as a final thing tonight, I want to shout out to Cyril for calling out my ripoff of Final Fantasy something's battle theme.
Yeah, who do you think
Final
were
Fantasy
Crossfire?
something.
Final Fantasy 4, was it 4?
No, 8. You.
Shut up.
Are
you serious?
Anyway, yeah. So this has been the Elements of Harmony Star Trek special. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in, and this was honestly like one of the most fantastic things I've ever worked on. It's just
It was a
been
thing
like
of beauty.
it's really it's my childhood coming out in video form, and I wish I had like another year to work on it so that I could make it so much better. But
Forrest, it sounds like you need a hug.
yes. So fly over here and give me a hug. But in the meantime, this has been from the top of the EOH Discord chat.
Oh shit.
Zerlov.
Oh, Joe the Wolf. I'm sorry. I was elsewhere.
It's cool. Force drain.
Marcis.
Parchment scroll.
Snowblitz.
They really do this better than us. Wow.
Oh, steel cards.
Winchester.
Move along.
Cozy.
And Zeta Prime.
Oh my god, that was so painful. Okay, good night, everybody.
Oh, see you next week in Johannesburg.
And make sure to tune in next week to thebronieshow.net for next week for Elements of Harmony. And stay tuned for the rest of the week for all the other awesome things that are playing. Thank you and good night.
Hey, classy San Francisco.
Night.